And I didn't read the first book about his eldest daughter, but Miriam is the second. And when the book opens, she is planning her to be married to Benjamin. And they are betrothed. And Benjamin goes home to his family, who are also vintners. And I didn't realize that when they went into those big barrels, what happens?
If the weather is very hot, and of course the vintage is always done at the end of the summer or in the early fall, and we know from California it could be very hot that time of year, the fermentation will go very quickly, too quickly for the carbon dioxide to dissipate into the air. And it's possible that the person who's treading the vines will suffocate, will be overcome by the CO2 fumes. And if someone's not there if they don't recognize the symptoms and get out of the vat quickly, or if someone's not there to catch them and help them out, then they will lose consciousness, fall into the vat, and that's the end of them. I was rather horrified to discover that was a not uncommon problem with
So poor Miriam, who has been betrothed and is considered married,
right,
now has to go through all of what's in the Talmud for how a widow who isn't a widow and he doesn't have the brother to marry, what does she do?
There is, for a woman who is married to a man and they don't have children, whether they've consummated the marriage or not, Jewish law requires that she either marry one of his brothers to provide a child for the family, or the brother has to release her. In Rashi's time, if there was an unmarried brother, then the woman had to marry them. But not that most women got to marry who they chose anyway.
Yeah.
In Miriam's case, the two brothers are married, so she goes through halitza, this religious ritual in which she is released to marry someone else.
But she says this time, like that last, I choose whom I want.
That's right.